Welcome to my channel Worldwise. Our story begins in the tense atmosphere of the Cold War in 1954 over the skies of North Carolina. It was a time when the nation's leadership was a constant, high-value target. On board a Lockheed C-121 Constellation, nicknamed Columbine II, after the state flower of his wife Mamie's home state, flew President Dwight D. Eisenhower. He was returning from a vacation in Augusta, Georgia, a routine flight that was about to become anything but. In the standardized world of air traffic control, the president's plane was just another flight number. It used the call sign Airforce 800. But that day, a one-in-a-million coincidence created a moment of pure confusion. An Eastern Airlines commercial flight, number 800, entered the very same airspace at the same time. On the radar screens of air traffic controllers, two identical blips appeared, both broadcasting the same identifier. For the controllers on the ground, it was a heart-stopping dilemma. They were suddenly looking at two planes with the same identity, on a potential collision course. In that critical moment, they had no way to differentiate the civilian airliner from the plane carrying the most powerful man in the world. The risk of a catastrophic error was terrifyingly real. After several tense minutes of frantic communication and careful maneuvering, disaster was averted. President Eisenhower's aircraft landed safely, but the relief was short-lived. The incident sent shockwaves through the military and the Secret Service, exposing a glaring and unacceptable vulnerability in presidential security. The solution had to be immediate and foolproof. In a swift collaboration between the Air Force and federal aviation authorities, a new protocol was born. From that day forward, any United States Air Force aircraft carrying the President of the United States would use a unique, unmistakable call sign, Air Force One. This simple, elegant change instantly eliminated all ambiguity, ensuring that the president's plane would always have priority and be instantly identifiable to controllers anywhere in the world. While the call sign was born of necessity, the aircraft itself has evolved dramatically. The name Air Force One isn't tied to a specific plane, but to the mission. Over the decades, the presidential fleet transitioned from Eisenhower's constellations to the jet age with Boeing 707S, which served from Kennedy to Clinton. It was during the Kennedy administration that the aircraft gained its iconic look, with a timeless livery designed by Raymond Loewy at the request of First Lady Jacqueline Kennedy. Today, two highly customized Boeing 747S designated VC-25A serve as the primary presidential transports. They are maintained under the tightest security at Joint Base Andrews, Maryland, by the elite 89th Airlift Wing. These modern marvels are far more than just transport. They are a flying White House, a mobile command center, and a potent symbol of American power. From the outside, the elegant design projects a civilian image. But beneath that skin lies a purpose-built military aircraft, engineered for the unique demands of the commander-in-chief. With a tail as tall as a six-story building and a wingspan of nearly 200 feet, its sheer scale is awe-inspiring on the tarmac. This level of capability comes at an immense cost, estimated at over $200,000 for every hour it's in the air. That staggering figure covers not just fuel, but the constant maintenance of its bespoke systems, global logistical support, and the salaries of its specialized crew. Every single flight is a meticulously planned military operation, involving advanced teams, secured airspaces, and a level of precision that leaves nothing to chance. Inside its 4,000 square feet of floor space, spread across 3 levels, the functionality of the West Wing is replicated. There is a presidential suite, a medical facility, a conference room that doubles as a situation room, and offices for senior staff. The president is never out of touch, able to conduct secure video conferences, sign legislation, or even address the nation, all while cruising at 35,000 feet. A full complement of advisors, Secret Service agents, and press travel with him, ensuring government operations continue seamlessly. But its most critical features are the ones you can't see. Security is paramount and layered in every aspect of its design. The aircraft's communications are protected by state-of-the-art encryption, making them impervious to eavesdropping or hacking. To defend against attack, it's equipped with a suite of military-grade countermeasures, including flares to decoy heat-seeking missiles and chaff to confuse radar-guided threats. The entire electronic system is hardened to withstand the electromagnetic pulse from a nuclear detonation, ensuring the president can maintain command and control in the most extreme crisis imaginable. The fuselage itself is armored, and the windows are bullet-resistant. It can even deploy advanced electronic jamming systems to blind enemy radar, effectively making the aircraft invisible when it needs to be. A key principle of Air Force One's operation is total self-sufficiency, minimizing security risks in foreign or unsecured airports. The plane carries its own retractable stairways, negating the need for ground-based jet bridges. Even baggage is loaded via its own internal conveyor system. On board, a comprehensive medical suite functions as a flying emergency room, complete with an operating table and a full pharmacy. A Navy doctor is always part of the crew, and a supply of the president's blood type is kept on board. Perhaps its most vital capability is mid-air refueling. By connecting with a tanker aircraft in flight, Air Force One's range and endurance are limited only by the needs of its crew and passengers. This allows the president to stay airborne for days if necessary, making it the ultimate mobile command post, ready for any contingency, anywhere on Earth. But Air Force One is far more than a luxurious jet. It's a mobile White House and a flying Pentagon, designed to ensure the president is never out of touch or unable to command, no matter where they are in the world. This capability is the core of its mission, guaranteeing the continuity of the American government. On board, the aircraft is a fortress of communication. It contains more than 80 telephones, providing instant access to both highly secure, encrypted voice networks and regular non-secure lines. This allows the president to speak with anyone from a foreign head of state to a family member back home. The airborne situation room mirrors its terrestrial counterpart, with dozens of screens providing secure video teleconferencing, real-time intelligence data, and live news feeds. Secure internet links let the president and their staff work as if they were still in the West Wing. All of this technology is hardened against electronic interference, and crucially, the devastating effects of an electromagnetic pulse, or EMP. Communications are heavily encrypted and built with multiple layers of redundancy, a core principle for ensuring government function in the most extreme circumstances. From this aerial command post, military and civilian leaders can coordinate a seamless national response to any event. A web of satellite links keeps the president in constant secure contact with anyone, anywhere on the planet. Beyond its command functions, the aircraft is designed for complete self-sufficiency. There are 2 full galleys aboard, staffed by elite military chefs who can prepare and serve multi-course meals to over 100 people at a time. They can prepare virtually any dish the president or their guests request, maintaining the highest culinary standards even at 40,000 feet. To eliminate security risks like poisoning or contamination, all food and water are sourced from trusted U.S. military commissaries before departure. Supplies from foreign sources are strictly avoided. The plane also features a comprehensive medical suite that can function as an operating room in a crisis. A doctor is always part of the crew, with a full range of emergency equipment and a supply of the president's blood type on hand, ensuring their health is protected at all times. In the air, Air Force One operates on a different level, literally. While typical airliners cruise around 36,000 feet, Air Force One can operate near 45,100 feet, far above congested flight paths. This provides a smoother ride and a greater margin of safety. Routes are meticulously planned by military and FAA experts, prioritizing security over the shortest path and often avoiding entire countries or regions. One of its most critical security features is that there are 2 of them. The Air Force maintains 2 identical VC-25A aircraft. This creates essential redundancy and allows for a classic shell game. On any given trip, both planes might be deployed, along with cargo planes carrying the presidential motorcade. Often no one knows which aircraft houses the president until the last moment, a deliberate tactic to confuse any potential adversaries. Both are maintained to the same impossibly exacting standard, ready to fly at a moment's notice. For critical overseas missions, an even more specialized backup often shadows the president's location, the E-4B Night Watch. Known as the Doomsday Plane, it's a flying command post for the Secretary of Defense in a national emergency. It can take over national command functions, ensuring the military chain of command remains intact. Senior leaders often travel on these accompanying aircraft to maintain the continuity of government. The aircraft's own survivability is paramount. Its airframe is structurally hardened to withstand the overpressure from a nearby nuclear detonation, while its shielded electronics resist EMP. Its defensive suite is worthy of a military bomber. Electronic countermeasures can mask its signature or confuse enemy sensors at long range. And for close-in threats, it features active countermeasures like directed infrared countermeasures, which use lasers to jam heat-seeking missiles, providing a multi-layered defense against attack. A specialized Air Force team, the Presidential Airlift Group, handles all maintenance with an unparalleled attention to detail, ensuring rapid readiness. They keep a full inventory of spare parts to support uninterrupted global operations. When not flying, the jets are sheltered in highly secure facilities, protected around the clock. The flight crew, cabin crew, and security personnel undergo constant, rigorous training to ensure flawless execution under the immense pressure of their mission. Ultimately, Air Force One is more than the sum of its parts. It is a potent symbol of American continuity, reach, and power. Its arrival on foreign soil or its departure from a crisis zone carries immense political and cultural weight, a message in itself. Every design detail, from the presidential seal to the iconic livery, underlines its unique and solemn official role. It is a hospital, a five-star kitchen, and a nuclear command center all in one. It can refuel in midair, coordinate the nation's defense, and withstand the most severe threats imaginable. And most importantly, it keeps the presidency functioning, safe, and in command anywhere on Earth at any time. From a simple call sign born of confusion in 1954 to a veritable fortress in the sky, the story of Air Force One is one of constant evolution and unwavering protection. It remains the ultimate safeguard of the presidency, mobile, resilient, and always ready. This is Air Force One, more than an aircraft, a living symbol of national power and continuity. My next video watching now.